I am real. 'Cause in the night, I am real. I move to the left is a part of my thoughts, and a part of it is me. In the night, I am real. Move to the left is a part of my thoughts. Hello. I don't know what the hell that buzzing is, but I wish it would go away. Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing? Let's see. What's up, Vince? Crazy Man. Cutshaw. Robert McLean. Fitty Fitty. 762 JP. Sinners Like Me. J Ram. The Big Man. Chuck Hammer. Mr. Wide Glide. Duracell. Joel Sciola. What's up? What's going on, guys? I don't know. I checked it. I've checked all the connections. I don't know where it's at. It's like it's got a gain issue or something. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Big Dog. What's up, Jake the Snake? David Williamson. Oh, we live in the dream, you know, as usual. There was one of us. It's just how it goes sometimes. Real homie G Slice. Where the party people at? Did you guys catch that video yesterday of the infamous 5-4? That video is doing really good. And that video came out really funny. I was pretty stoked about that. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, you need to go check that video out. Yeah, when I unplugged, because it had no connection. When I plugged it back in, it went straight back to it. I don't know, we've tried resetting it. And while they're here, hold on, let me turn it off. I'll reset it, hard reset, so no audio. There you go. That's the instruction manual. Oh, man.
Yeah, can you imagine coming hours away, and the first point of contact is Greg?
I don't think it's a great look.
He's about like a national treasure by now, right?
Yes.
I think he's woven into the fabric of flying wrenches.
He's even got reviews written about him on Google.
Oh yeah,
on our Google reviews, he's got a couple of reviews written about him. A lot of really good things.
Yeah, Google finally the updates finally went through about this place marking the address correct.
So now we have a real address
and hours.
And our hours of operation.
I put 9 to 5.
There you should put 9 to 4. 9 to 4 is when we operate.
No free rides.
I think I fixed the buzz. I don't hear no buzzing.
That's how we fixed it. I don't know what he had going on, but he was buzzing over there.
Tom Thumb must have been out of coffee. I guarantee if you call him right now, he said he's on his way back from the Tom Thumb and he hasn't left the house.
Yeah.
I guarantee if we called him right now, that's what he would say.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, he's probably not going to be on the show because when he gets here, he's going to run into them down there.
Who?
The customer.
He done left.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He got in his truck and just drove on. I guess he'll come back in an hour.
Did he go to the McDaniels?
Might went to McDonald's.
McDonald's. Well, he's probably upstairs. Back. Got my merch yesterday. Appreciate y'all. Got my coffee mug. Working overtime today. That's a bummer. Overtime.
Yeah.
You ain't working 80 hours a day. That's part-time, brother.
Seems like it.
Dude, you ever been around like you've been around like people like in the oil field and stuff? Specifically like welders. Have you been?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll tell you, I work 40 hours a day, bud.
Yeah.
And that's on my off day.
Yeah, my oldest brother is he's a welder.
Does he have that mentality?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's always had that mentality though.
If I ain't putting pipe down, I'm going hunting. Oh, Elanio from all the way from California. Well, that still blows my mind how many people from California we have.
Yeah, it's really strange that the biggest percentage of viewers on the live are from out west.
Yeah,
and
a lot of out west.
It's 6 o'clock out there.
It's 6 o'clock. We can't get our own family members to watch it here on the local time.
Yeah, like friends and family of ours.
Nobody even. I don't know one person that watches our show,
yeah.
Which is kind of funny. I don't know. I always share our stuff too, but I think everybody. I don't even think people think it's real.
I guess not. I mean,
I don't really know.
You think they like to hear what's being talked about them?
And usually somebody comes up.
Yeah.
Why is Mason always late? That's a good question. Mason's from as long as I've known him has always had a punctuality. I can't even say the word. He's always had a problem being on time.
Yep.
For 30 years.
A lot of establishments that hired him let it go on. So it never got instilled into his mind that he had to be on time.
Yeah, I'd call him at 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I'm on my way to work.
I'm headed to work. They ain't gonna fire you. They ain't gonna fire me. All right, man.
The only time Bree's trying to call us out over here.
What'd she say?
And said, "Oh yeah, I'm not a friend or family. You work here. That's different."
Hey, don't forget my coffee. Give me that sugar-free cookie batter, Bree, since you're listening. Thank you.
Shout out to Chuck again.
Shout out
with the gift memberships. Do you really want Randy tuning in?
Who was that?
That's what Austin said.
I don't know. I sent him the video of his truck yesterday.
Your brother was here yesterday.
Yeah, he was here. That's only because I told him he was on the show. I don't even know how it took him probably forever to figure that out. Who exactly is Bree? Well, you guys will meet her Friday. Friday, you will meet Bree. Is she someone's old lady or something? She is somebody's old lady.
Yeah, just nobody that works here.
Nobody that's employed at this. Her husband makes 3 times the money and has 4 times the sense than every employee up here.
Yeah, Bree is my sister.
Yeah.
She's also an employee here.
Yeah, she does payroll and all your packages. When you order something from Flying Wrenches, it's usually got Bree's hands all over it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she does all our packages. What's up, Mark? Oh,
yeah, the only time Mason would ever be on time at the Ford dealer was when I had to go pick him up. I would pick him up, and then I'd walk in his house and wake him up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
It won't answer his call, won't answer the call. Beat on the door, none worse. You have to go in there and physically
I've never seen somebody sleep as hard as he can sleep.
I can't.
And I sleep, I mean, I'm a solid sleeper, but he has some kind of chronic illness because you've seen the alarm he used to carry around, right? The screaming Mimi?
No.
You never saw that? It was a green brick. It was about this big. And it sounded like a fire alarm going off. And we stayed in Mobile one night. That was the first time I ever got to see it. And it was the most obnoxious thing. He's like, this thing's kind of loud. I was like, it's an alarm clock. He's like, it's a little louder than an alarm clock. I was like, whatever. He was not lying. That thing was a screaming Mimi or whatever he was called. I can't remember. It's 7 here, but I start at 3 a.m. Unknown one. I don't know where is Integrity at today. I haven't seen him yet. He's usually here. What's up, Chuck? Poor Bree. Yeah, poor Bree. Oh, Jack Hirschman, 1977. Frank, you didn't kidnap her, didn't you? No. Oh, Mason's lazy ass. Get to work, buckwheat. Yeah, he just can't make it. If you've ever tried to wake Mason up, you'd understand. Yeah, I've been telling you, it's insane. And I'm not talking about like there he is. Speak of the devil.
There
Greg
was
was
somebody
here.
There was somebody down there, and he left. He said he's gonna come back at 9 in a white F-150 camper shell. Yeah,
That was the guy from Bondurant's.
Bondurant's.
Is that who it was?
I don't know. I was out there at the bathroom, and I came back, and Greg was talking to him, and then he gets in his truck and starts driving off. And I said, "Greg, you talked to that dude?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I told him to be back. Mason be back at 9. He's upstairs."
That's great.
Oh, also, let me know how synced up we are. Our buddy Darren sent me some videos and some instructions on how to sync up our audio a little bit better.
Yeah. Did you see? I guess you seen Tough Jug in messages, huh?
She sent me an email. Yeah, I'm gonna email them today.
They messaged us on quite a few different things because I seen it on Instagram. I went to post a picture yesterday.
They said they started an affiliate program we could join up.
Yeah. You looking for a mail?
Messages. Better late than never.
You
Yeah.
gotta search for them. I took them off there.
What are you doing?
Me? What are you doing? Here, I'll just send it in Messenger then. Look, don't question me, boy.
This ain't the time for that.
Boy.
I can tell you
This is the time for this.
I
I'm
can-
about to do something and you gonna wait on me.
I can tell you're trying your best.
Yeah.
And that's really disappointing.
Yeah.
So
Dun, 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 dun.
this better be worth
Sorry.
it.
I
This
mean, I
better
ain't
be good.
gonna say you're gonna be that excited. I mean,
This
it's-
better be
it said
good.
it is news.
Let's go ahead and pull it
is,
up.
It is news.
You got it up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah, shout out Zach. Zach had his twin girls last night. He texted me about, or I don't know when he had them, but he texted me, and this was at 8 o'clock this morning. He sent me that picture. He told me they were going to the hospital last night about 9.
Yeah.
So
Well, he said
Zach
yesterday.
is a brand new daddy.
I think the funniest part about it is they got them labeled A and B.
Or do their names start with A and B?
I don't know. Are they identical? Are they
Fraternal?
fraternal?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think
haven't
they-
asked him. Or can
Well, look at 'em.
Do you not? I can't tell. Dude, babies look like aliens to me, man.
They all look about the same.
Yeah, that's
they
what
do.
I'm saying. Babies all look like little aliens.
Yeah, they come. Does this one look like the mama or the daddy? Like every other baby I've seen.
Yeah. So I am. Now I got some new cousins now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got some more Dunsfords in the world. That's-
More Dunsfords running.
That's
around, man.
that's a plus.
Yeah.
Society will be grateful, and history will remember y'all well.
Oh man.
Now, yesterday he did tell me, he's like,
She was having contractions or something.
yeah, I
yesterday.
thought I was having a baby today at lunch. He said she was having contractions. I was getting ready to go. Well, good luck. Said 2 weeks, but he said it was 2 weeks from away or a week away.
I told him he could have off till after lunch today.
Told him to come back about
Told him
1.
be back
1:30.
about 1 because this phone right here, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, man.
Yeah.
He done got me away from it for a little while, and now it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, we're gonna have
transition
to go
back
give it to
over.
him on lunch. Here's the
We'll
phone.
drive down to Sacred. Hey,
Oh,
when you
man.
get a minute, return some of these
Zach
phone calls.
Dunsford's in here. He says they are fraternal. Okay. So did you know that before?
Frat
Can you
kids.
tell that before like they come out? Like can you
I was
tell
going to
that
say
on
no,
the
but I'm
ultrasound?
sure you probably can.
I'm sure it was some kind of test,
A 4D
Probably like
scan or
test
whatever.
something.
They probably do a DNA test.
A blood test.
A DNA test.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're going to have different DNA regardless.
Yeah, but wouldn't you be able to tell if somebody was twins based off their DNA? Like based off like something? Don't look at me like that.
I don't think so.
Does that not sound true, Jake? You couldn't tell.
I mean, I'm not a pathologist, but I don't think that's how that works.
If they're identical, they'd have the same DNA.
Oh, man. Luke, hurry up with that damn recall, boy. We got waiters.
Yeah.
You know what waiters going to do, Dylan? Waiters going to wait.
Yeah.
That was my favorite thing to say to people at the dealership, man. They come out talking about they're waiting. What do waiters do? Tammy, what does waiters do?
Keep you dry in the mud.
They wait.
Oh.
Waiters going to wait.
Waiter's going to wait.
I mean, pretty much.
Right.
No, so congratulations, Zach.
Shout out Zach.
today.
New Pappy.
Outta Pappy.
What movie is that from? Ball? That's my baby. That baby's daddy, Ball. What movie is that?
Outta Pappy. What movie is that?
Life? Eddie Murphy and
Life.
Martin Lawrence.
You gonna eat your cornbread.
That's old can't get right. That's what we're gonna start calling Jack. That's old
man.
can't get right.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dylan said lately we've been waiting on work.
That's tough, man. Jang-a-lang, jang-a-lang. Golly. I haven't watched Life in quite a while.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Nah, I was having some damn real bad technical difficulties last night, man. I put me a new hot water heater in, and I just cannot get this damn thing to work, no matter what I do.
So did you bathe or a cold bath?
You would. I don't even know if I want to tell y'all, to be honest with you. I boiled a pot of water on the stove, took a sponge bath. I'm done with cold showers, dude. I can't do it.
You ain't polar plunging, cold plunging in the mornings?
Hell no. So, yeah, I'm not real sure what's going on. I guess I'm going to have to hire a legitimate electrician to come over there because it's
It's an electrician problem or a plumbing problem?
it don't work. It worked before, and now it don't.
What did you do to it?
I
Put a new
replaced
one
it.
in.
I put a new one in. But see, here's the catch. The old one quit working as well. And I didn't really know why.
Is it gas or electric?
So, electric. I mean, I checked it. It's got voltage going to both of the things, and they got resistance going through them, so they're not popped. Tank's full of water, but it just don't get hot. I don't know. It about had me ready to rage last night, dude.
Heater cord leaking out.
I don't know what the hell, man. I tell you, dude. I should have just paid someone to install it, Austin. I know.
Yeah.
But I don't
Cheap.
think it's not the install. It's not anything I done for a fact. Definitely not.
Who installed the one you replaced?
Me. But dude, 10 years in. I put it in October of 2016. I mean,
Mason's quiet. Can't really hear him.
how to diagnose a water heater.
Bump him up a little
quiet.
bit. Ooh.
First time I ever heard that.
Ezekiel said, "How is Zach kin to you? We were first cousins. His dad and my dad are brothers."
Danny and Fletch.
Mhm.
What was Danny's real name? Was Danny his first name?
James Daniel Dunsford, I think.
James.
Junior.
James
I
and
think
Fletch.
I think he was the same as my grandpa, James Daniel.
How the heck did he get a
Senior.
normal name and then your daddy get Fletch?
It's Fletcher. Fletcher's not really an uncommon name.
It's very uncommon unless you're in the Chevy Chase movie.
I'm just saying, like, what?
How many Fletchers do you know?
Two.
Who?
My great grandfather and my dad. And I mean, I'm just saying. I think it was somewhat of a, maybe not that common.
How many grandparents do y'all have out there named
Man,
Fletcher?
Does nobody?
No,
Does nobody else know a Fletcher? Does anybody out there know a Fletcher?
NFL player. That's it.
I know CT Fletcher. You know who CT Fletcher is?
Oh,
Really?
no.
You know who CT Fletcher is?
is?
The bodybuilder dude.
No.
Oh,
Why would I know that?
you know that?
No.
Whatever. Y'all need to watch that.
Damn, a Wiggler over there.
You ain't never seen? Man, whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. I turned the breaker off. I've learned my lesson about popping elements. If you dry fire, you don't put water in them. I done that.
Learned that lesson.
Yeah, I've learned that lesson before. So I knew about that. But yeah, I'm not real sure. When it gets into that AC shit, see, I usually end up electrocuting myself trying to fix it.
It's one way.
It ain't but 120.
But I
ain't
mean,
it?
like, so you gotta You got an element, right? And then you touch one side, one wire, and I touch the body, and then I got 120 volts, and I go to the other side in the body, and I got 120 volts. So you add those two together, and you got 240. And I got that on both elements. So wouldn't you assume that would be... I don't know. I thought about getting me a light bulb and load testing her, Jake. Oh, man.
Anyway, we've wasted too much time.
We have wasted a good bit of time, but yeah. So what we talk about today, Jake? How to properly diagnose your vehicle like a pro. Colton needs to know a little bit about this, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Colton likes using the Chat GPT method. Sometimes it might be okay, but most of the time it can lead you in the wrong direction.
I think a lot of the time it's going to lead you in the wrong direction, personally.
I ask questions and nobody answers me. So what am I supposed to do?
I gave a logical answer.
What question are you referring to?
All kinds of stuff.
The fan clutch?
Yeah.
We told you. What did we tell you?
You didn't tell me till late in the game.
No, what did we tell you?
What?
We said go watch the video.
No, I wasn't
go
doing
watch the video. We told you whether
we was in a standoff. I wasn't going. I wouldn't submit
We
to the
told
video.
you where the information was, dude.
That video, that video wouldn't have done me any good anyway. I wouldn't have understood what you were saying.
Dylan says Power Pro. Yeah, I actually don't, or I do own a
Luke
Power
better
Pro.
listen.
Luke,
What's going on,
you better
you?
listen up. What's that? Oh shit! Maybe I need to
Play
remake
it.
this video.
That's old.
Been
There.
a while. It's been that
Look at that.
long.
I guess.
Look at old American History X here. Play it.
Dude, today I'm going to show you guys how to tell if your fan clutch is left-handed threads or right-handed threads on every single make and model out there. So what you're going to notice about every single
Here's some
fan
free
is the
diag
fan
info.
blade orientation is going to either be this way or this way. When I say the front of the fan blade, I mean the closest side to the radiator. Closest side of the blade being this side is on your left. It's regular threads, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. If it was on your right side, if the blade was facing orientated this way, it would be the opposite. It'd be righty, loosey, lefty, tighty. So now based off what I just told you, we know that this is regular threads. It is lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. So I'm going to install this.
Oh, you didn't even cut
So
the
if you're
audio
wondering
out.
what makes a fan clutch left-hand threads or right-hand threads, it has
Man, give me a break, dude. Give me a break.
That was a long time ago.
I mean, shit, dude. I didn't know.
I was just experimenting.
Yeah, it's an experiment. Oh man. No, so when we talk about diagnosis, I know Ford has a I'm trying to think of what they actually call it. It's like your flow of like what you should be doing. What do they call it?
Ground wire first.
Symptom.
Kind of like a flow chart.
It's symptom, system, component, cause. That's the flow there. So when you're diagnosing something, really, I mean, what they're saying is the correct way, and it does make a lot of sense to look at it like that, but a lot of people really don't. So you go through it in that order. Symptom, what is the symptom? What's it doing? What's the system? Right? What system is this involved in? Is it the engine? Is it the transmission? Is it the air conditioning system? Then we move on to the component. What is the one part that is giving us the problem? What's that thing called? And then we're going to look at the cause. That sounds like the most lamest thing, stupidest thing I've ever said out loud on the show when I say it. But the truth of the matter is if more people followed that, they probably wouldn't misdiagnose vehicles as much. And it's not something that you like physically have to write out that, but you just need to always be in your head kind of working through in that kind of a flow. And I personally like to, with a lot of issues, I like to gather information really first. I like to pull codes on stuff, especially vehicles that I'm unfamiliar with. And I like to just look online, honestly. I like to read through forums and read what other people are saying. Now, I don't take everything as like law. Like this is God's law here, that whatever Dylan 999 said on this damn Reddit forum. Like that's not always 100% true, but getting that information prior to trying to look into the diagnosing the vehicle, whatever you're doing, has helped me really more times than I think is been a waste. It's definitely been a big help just finding, because you'll be able to scroll through a forum and see something. You're like, oh, that makes sense. And then you walk out there to the vehicle and it's exactly what the guy in the forum said. Like it's the same problem that 77 other people had that also viewed this forum or whatever you're reading or looking at that on. And videos and stuff can be good too. You just got to be mindful of like who the hell you're listening to, I guess.
Like, would you have an example of
Me. You got to be careful with me. You got to be careful with me. I'm known to say some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, how many times have people showed up wanting something fixed or some information about something, and they've never even pulled the codes to have a better understanding of what's actually going on?
Yeah. Happens a lot. I know the other thing that I think a lot of people miss, and I know I myself sometimes don't even do on other makes and models, is checking for bulletins. Bulletins is one of those same things, like, you know, forums and reading what other people have had problems and issues with. Now, the problem is bulletins are not like, yes, they're public information, but like
Difficult to find.
they're difficult to find in a Google search sometimes. Now, unless you know exactly what you're searching for. That's why it's nice for us, like when we have Ford, we can go and look, like Jake's got pulled up here, you know, technical service bulletin. What kind of vehicle you put in?
19 F-150.
2019 F-150.
Yeah, there's just so many different
service
TSBs.
bulletins. And a lot of them are just absolutely bull crap. Like, they're just nothing important that you need. But there is cases where I've seen, I mean, I ain't gonna say I've done it myself, because I really try to check service bulletins as much as possible for issues, and especially codes, because you can come here and you can go to DTCs, and then it'll give you individual DTCs that have service bulletins associated with them. If you don't know what a service bulletin is, hell, just click one, Jake. Let's look at one.
service bulletin?
Favorite one.
Technical service bulletin, and then you got SSMs. That's a special service message, and special service messages are not public information to my knowledge. I don't think you can find SSMs in
No,
a Google
I think
search.
it's only TSBs.
Yeah, it's only TSBs are going to be public, and SSMs are going to be for techs in here. So it is really nice to have access to something like ProDemand, All Data, Mitchell, something like that. I don't guess we're going to get to see no service bulletin, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, Ford.
Thank you, Ford. Yes, Ford does not like to play well with Apple products, and I don't know why. I don't know why they can't just write some code that works like everything else does on an Apple product, but by God, they can't.
Why don't we get chat to write a code for us and sell it?
I mean, it sounds like a great idea to me.
Ain't that what Biden said years ago? Learn how to code.
Here's a random one.
Got one? Yeah. So service bulletin is a lot like reading that forum, except instead of listening to some random person you have no idea, you get the information straight from the manufacturer, right? And this is their way of telling you, hey, we know these vehicles have this issue causing this, and this is how you fix it, you know.
Yeah.
And most of these TSBs, if you'll scroll down to the technical info, you know, you have all your parts, your labor here, and then the first step of the actual service procedure will be what? You know, it'd be disconnect and inspect, and then it's basically going to ask you, does it have corrosion there or does it not? And then I'm assuming that's going to either lead you down further into this, or it's going to tell you this article does not apply. Most of the time, if you find a service bulletin that's related to whatever problem you have, it's probably going to be the problem.
Yeah.
Like 99 times out of 100.
Ford doesn't do the service bulletins on every single issue they've ever encountered, but it's mainly the ones that they see come back over and over and over again.
And there's a lot of times that they damn should have put a service bulletin out about something, and they don't. You know, that's just another one of those times where you would have to go look in forums and stuff. That's why I really like a lot of the forums that I know both of us are in on, like Facebook and I guess really mainly just Facebook. With a lot of other Ford techs, man, and it is. I cannot tell you how invaluable. Like how many times that shit has saved me from like all I did was go in there and make a search, and I find something and say, "Oh shit, that's exactly what my car's doing." Yeah, and then read the comments, and boom, there it is.
Somebody's got the knowledge.
Somebody's dealt with it. Somebody been down that same road and can save you a lot of time. And I guess this will lead me into something else that a lot of people don't have access to, and that is hotline cases from Ford. I really liked whenever they changed that, and they made it to where I can see pretty much all of the other hotline cases related to whatever I'm having. So that means like where
You can
other
search the database of problems that others have had.
and where the other dealerships would have, other techs would have problems, and they would have to contact Ford and engineering, and they would go through this whole rigmarole and try to resolve the issue. You could actually find the case information and read everything that they said to each other and see what fixed the problem. And some of them are absolutely hilarious because you guys know what. If you think that just because they don't call us mechanics at the dealership, they call us techs, that we don't act like a bag of assholes to everybody, like we're just better in that kind of setting. We're just like, we're up here. We're better. That's how most of us, I feel like, act at the dealer. And I love reading what some of these guys say to these engineers on these damn hotline requests. They be cussing them out, man. It is funny sometimes.
I think that kind of underlines a bigger issue with a lot of these manufacturers withholding that kind of information just where only their employees can have that, because it really hurts the independent shop and the DIY person if they're trying to find an issue and Ford is holding this information where you have to go to the dealer instead. It's just
Yep. So Nicaro here, I'm assuming I'm saying that right, NC Caro. He says, I use All Data, and they have a community board with common issues. They do have on All Data. Then he said he goes to TSBs, and if he can't find anything fast, I use the DTC flowchart, which I guess will kind of bring us into the next thing I was going to talk about. And that's after you do all this. You know, you pulled the codes, you drove the vehicle, you got a good understanding of what? What did we get a good understanding of?
The issue.
The symptom, right? The symptoms. The symptom, system, component, cause. Symptom. You love that, don't you, Colin? You love it.
God,
symptom.
You have any input?
No.
Pretty much what we've been doing right now has all been symptom, right? You know, we looked at bulletins to see if there was any help there. We looked at forums. We checked recalls, TSBs, all that nonsense, and we couldn't find anything. So what's the next thing we're going to do?
Go to O'Reilly's and throw parts.
No. Symptom. Then what?
I don't know. I blacked out when you said it. What's next?
System.
System.
So what system we got? What are we working on? Where's it at? And what I really mean by that, or I think what really Ford meant by that was, looking at the system and what possible causes that system has to give you that symptom. So a lot of this is done with DTC flowcharts, like Nicaro said. I know All Data and stuff, I think, kind of has a...
Jesus.
Jake's having technical difficulties over here.
It won't let me scroll to the top.
I think All Data and stuff will actually list bulletins like on the, or not really on the flowchart, but I mean, you can like look for particular codes for service bulletins and recalls, things like that. What we typically use is this thing here called PTS, which I don't believe is operating at the moment. I think Jake's having some.
No. I can't get to the top.
Let's close it out and restart it.
PTS has PTSD.
So while Jake's pulling that,
got problems for sure.
So while Jake's doing that, I do have a little change of subject. So I talked to Eli, which is the owner of the badass F-150, the 24 F-150. He texted me. I guess he watches the show. I think he watches them back a lot of the time. But he texted me and said that the truck we were bidding on, the F-150 I was showing yesterday, was at their sheriff's department or whatever. So he told me that he would talk to the mechanics to see if he could get the lowdown on it. So I do got a message from him I have not read yet. I was going to kind of broadcast here, I guess. He said he talked to their shop manager, super dude that started at Ford Treadwell maybe years ago. He said, unfortunately, the truck has not had cam phasers. Rattles pretty bad on cold startup. Transmission slips pretty bad cold. Last deputy that had it didn't complain much about it. Truck taken off the road pretty recently. He has another one, same truck, same issues, basically, that would go on gov deals pretty soon.
Well, that's easy to fix for y'all. That ain't nothing.
It's just a matter of, like...
Is it worth the time and the money?
Is it worth the time and the money? Because we charge a lot of money to customers to build them, so if we're building them for free for ourselves instead of building them for customers, it don't make no sense, Got to be some money involved. I don't know, $5,000 does sound like a lot. The bitch needs $10,000 worth of work, but it is probably about a $15,000 truck. Anyways, I don't know. I'll probably make the decision on that. I think we still got a little while. I'm gonna wait. Y'all can remind me. It'll be next week, which I'm watching it. We getting emails on that bad boy. My dump truck sold yesterday. I missed out on them.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, shout out to you. I appreciate you getting that information for us, dude. I kind of figured it was going to need cam phasers, too, when we found out it was a 3.5.
Yep.
So, anyways, back to Diag. A little Diag talk. What do you got pulled up there, Jake?
This is Ford's, like, DTC chart. And this tells you what module a code is set in and what that code's description is, which, you know, if you just Google it, most of the time their description's not even the same.
Correct.
But
yeah,
so.
It pisses me off whenever like they I try to type in a code. I just look. All I'm looking for is the generic description. Because like you know, people will call me and be like, "Hey man, I'm checking the lights on. What code's in it?" It's the P235F, and I'm like, hold on a second. I don't have that information stored up here, so I have to go search it, and it'll end up telling me the wrong damn thing on Google.
And this is one of the most useful things that you can have, and this is the list of possible causes and what it takes to set that code.
Find a good one and click on it, and you can actually go to where the it'll break it down, and it should be a little bigger for you on the
Let me see.
page.
Yeah.
It's gonna break it down and make it a little bigger for you.
Our boy Kurt's in here. 5'4",
Shout
man.
out Kurt, man. You like that video yesterday, Kurt? You seen that? You check that out, man.
The comments, though, I think some people just didn't even finish the 3-minute video, and they're like, "Is he really saying 5'4"? Don't think so.
Don't think so.
Don't think so.
Don't think so.
473 IDI.
Could. So you telling me they come in there and said that that's not the best Ford engine a 7.3 IDI is?
That 4300. I mean, LS's everything.
Yeah.
There's like 177 comments on there.
Block Chevy.
I know that he's saying jokingly this isn't the best, but
They
honestly, my wife's we bought new in 2008 works great.
It's got 330,000 miles on it. And all I've ever done was a water pump and a tune-up.
Before they even finished the video, they're commenting. Did he really say this?
I mean, it's sarcastic, dude. Like, come
I'm just
on,
saying.
man. Like, the best engine Ford's ever made.
People who get so
Golden hour, golden truck, dude.
People get so excited to just. He's wrong. Ford's definitely pay him to say that. Listen, guys.
Shout out Bruce trying to help me out with my water heater. Check the heating elements on the water heater. There's a thermostat also. I just figured like if they had power going to the elements, and the elements have resistance. I checked the ohms. One's 13 on the top, the other one's 12 on the bottom. It's got 120 on one side, 120 on the other. That's 240. Power, ohms, water is like slosh tank full of water, dog. I purged it, aired it out. The only thing I was short of doing last night was sending that son of a gun back out the door because I about ripped it back out there. And my damn PEX lines are leaking, and I put, man, don't even get me going. I put, what's that damn white stuff, that Teflon, all over them threads, and they won't seal. Don't know, man.
This is like Inception. This is a Diag and a Diag episode.
I might have to call a plumber and an electrician over here today, I guess. Anyway, did you find us a good code, Jake?
We'll just do this one.
Camshaft position sensor response bank 1. Ain't never seen that code in my life, but yeah, let's take a look. So go ahead and click that.
It don't take you to the one you're thinking of. Please don't do that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
What's wrong, man?
I know what you're talking about.
What kind of bobo ass shit you got going over here?
I think they changed them a little bit, but it used to bring you into.
They can't keep nothing.
Yeah, it was a more condensed thing of like 5 codes, and then it would tell you a very
possible
detailed
causes,
thing.
description.
Well,
what are the conditions for this DTC?
Yeah, they just throw it into here now.
They got it all and right there beside the code. So description of the code. I can't hardly read that, Jake. You can carry
Says
on with this part.
The PCM monitors and evaluates the response to the actual position on a target position change. Set point and camshaft position are saved at the beginning of a set point change. If the change over time is large enough, the camshaft phasing change is evaluated. Let's see. If the change after the diagnostic time is smaller than a threshold, then a slow response is detected. Let's see.
I think that explains why I ain't never seen that code before.
Yeah.
Because it don't exist. The problem ain't can't happen. I don't know what that is.
Camshaft sensor.
This DTC sets when the counter exceeds an adjustable limit.
Yeah. Yep, that makes sense.
It just gives you a really detailed description of what sets that code.
Yeah.
And then this is one of the most important things that you could ever do looking at a code is seeing what the possible causes are.
Possible causes.
I mean, just because you hear what the description of a code is, if you don't know what the possible causes are, we've seen plenty of people just start looking in all kinds of different directions, and it's not even something that could cause their issue.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
What's the next system in our system? Symptom, system,
Component.
component.
Yeah, that's what we're getting to.
All right, where are we at?
Really just reading over. I mean, this is just a big thing. And I know everybody doesn't have access to this, but I'm telling you, I work with guys for years and years and years and years at dealerships and seen guys that would just
Skip it.
I've seen guys that got this really well. Not a lot of them, but I've seen guys that just could look at this and were almost better at it than what I am. I've also seen guys that just completely skip over this. You know, just don't read it, go straight into the test. And I feel like that's going to end up being bad for you if you continue to do that. Like I said, just because you don't get a good understanding of everything without doing that. So the next thing is going to be kind of identifying the component. And the way we do that, or the way that I was taught to do that with Ford, is through pinpoint tests. Now, pinpoint test is something that Ford puts together, this kind of like a DTC flow chart, like homeboy mentioned earlier, that kind of leads you from here to here to here to here to here. And when you get here, and then you got to go there, and you come back here, there it is, component.
Is that what we did the other day?
That's what we did the other day, except we didn't we skipped over a step, and we had to come back.
Yeah.
You know
We
what I
missed out Jake.
Yeah, we didn't have Jake. That was the problem.
real
That was
DTC.
that was the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So for this code here, they lead you to this pinpoint test, and there's a lot of different codes that all lead you to the same exact pinpoint test.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see that a lot. And then
Yeah.
one pinpoint test will be like, you see how many codes that's for? Are these DTCs present? And then for these, you go here. And then for these, you go here.
Yeah, and it tells you what the pinpoint test diagnoses.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically end up looking at the function of all of these different components to see which is working correctly and which one's not.
Yeah. And I understand that a lot of you guys watching probably do not have access to this. But the title of this video is How to Diagnose Like a Pro. This is how a professional does it.
Got to have the right tools.
If you got to have this. If you don't have it, then I'm sorry, but you just cannot do the same thing that a professional can. It's just simple.
Yeah, and it's only getting worse too.
Yeah, that's why. I've seen stuff about some states pushing for auto manufacturers to make all this information public, which I think would be a great.
It'd be a great idea.
I mean, you shouldn't sell somebody $100,000 piece of equipment and then not give them the means to. At least know where their fuses are, or it's just the craziest shit. Why not give the people the information on the vehicle that you sold them? It should be public knowledge, in my opinion. I'm surprised that nobody's done that.
Nobody's mandated it.
But they didn't need a mandate. You ought to be able to look at it and see that, okay, if we just open source this, it would be a really good thing, not only for our consumer, but for us too, because people would have more knowledge about how not to screw up our vehicles.
Maybe more shops would take on fixing these vehicles, and they wouldn't have to have all these opening jobs and overflowing in cars.
I know that John Deere has been in a big fight with that. Bunch of farmers have gotten together.
I can
The
imagine.
right to work, because you're locked out of the system. These farmers can't work.
And on these new ones, they're legit locked up. Like they, I mean, you about can't do anything. These newer ones without having a
Special computer
$5,000 piece of equipment to plug up to it, you know. And I don't know. It's a shame, man. It's a damn shame. Dylan says, why is it always the case that if a customer works on their own car and it has a misfire, they always replace all the coils and plugs and then bring it to you? Yeah, that shit makes me want to snap, dude. Like, I don't even know who out there needs to hear this. Colton, you need to clip this part up and post it out to the masses. It needs to go everywhere, worldwide. Do not replace all of your coils when a single cylinder is misfiring. Odds are the coils you're going to buy from the parts store are not going to be as good as the ones you're pulling off.
Or eBay.
Replace the one coil. The bad one. Replace that one. Do not, I repeat, do not replace all of your coils for one cylinder misfire. All right, I got that out.
Do not seek the treasure.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the
He was
worst.
a toad.
That's one of the worst things is when a customer tries to fix their own issue that they have, and they don't even have the right information to even try and fix it. They just start throwing parts at it. You end up having to fix problems they created before you can even diagnose the original issue. Ends up costing them 2 or 3 times as much in the end.
Yep.
One coal.
Yep. We had a truck not too long ago. We put cam phasers in. A couple months later, customer had texted me and said that he had put spark plugs in it because it developed a misfire, and that like he was just having a lot of problems with it. He had started replacing coils, and then he was like asking me about doing injectors, and I was like, look, man, just bring it to me. Let me look at it. You know what it was? Spark plug. The damn end was bent over into the electrode. I think he dropped it when he put it in or something. But it was just like, you know, just because you put brand new spark plugs in it, like you don't just need to assume, you know, nothing against him. But I mean, I see a lot of people, even in like professional settings, do that. You know, you just look over the fact that like it ran good before I did this, and now it runs like this. What happened in between this point and this point? It was me. Yeah, that's a logical conclusion. It was me.
Yeah. Another thing is that you can't always rule out a brand new part either, because ever since COVID, the quality of parts, even genuine parts from a dealership, have been. We've got bit a couple of times, you know, just overlooking something that we've already tried, and it ended up being the problem in the end anyway.
What do you think, Ezekiel?
What?
He asked if I gave that customer those used coils.
The old ones?
I think I gave them to him. Do you think I gave them to him?
The old ones back? Is that what he's asking?
No, the used coils. Talking about the video I'd done where I put the used coils in. You don't think I gave them to him? What do you think, Jake?
Gave him a deal.
Oh, God. Cheap ass.
Man.
Everybody's got to make $1.
I mean, you know, I saved him $10,000. So
That was.
is it really that bad of a thing that I made $100? You know, like I mean.
See, now we don't have a good set of used coils. Go test.
Yeah, I really should have made him buy some new ones because.
I mean, the new ones are like $250, $300.
So now you got to buy a set.
No.
No.
I just don't need a set of used coils anymore. That was what you call spring cleaning right there. Got rid of some stuff. But now I could just get rid of some more stuff. I don't need them coils. We just like, I think they come off a used engine we put in for somebody. They brought us a used engine and it was completely dressed, and we were like, shit, we're going to keep some of this stuff. Like we got kept the thermostat housing, just like some random parts, stuff that you like. It's coming handy.
Ended up using
it's come in handy a few times. Matter of fact. Ooh. Yup. Yeah, I tell you, man, like it literally hurts my skin when I pull an Autolite plug out of a Ford vehicle. Like I'm talking about, it burns.
If it don't say Motercraft.
What is that, brother? You. And NGKs are worse. I don't want to see neither one of them. No Champions, no NGKs, no Autolites, no AC Delcos, no nothing. If it don't say Motercraft on that spark plug, don't put it in. Don't put it in.
Why is that?
Just because they don't belong. You know, like when you in a place and you don't belong there. You ever been like that?
several times.
Yeah, and what do you do?
Well, I have to stay
I
up
don't
here till
go
9
there.
o'clock every day. I don't belong here. Don't make me push it.
I'm not even gonna respond. Yeah, Dylan said if you tell them they're brand new plugs and coils from Amazon, junk, they raise hell thinking you're trying to scam them. Yeah, I personally ran into that. Like whenever I tell people, I'm reading your comments. What made me say that about Autolites? Because like, they come in here and I'm like, "Do you need some spark plugs?" I just put them in. Yeah, but they're Autolites. You need some spark plugs, and they're like, "No, I don't need no spark plugs." And I'm like, "Well, okay, you need spark plugs."
Yeah.
We'll
They'll go
agree
buy
to
the
disagree.
cheapest ones they can find.
Got
They got some Autolite
Got some
coppers.
Iridium XPs or some shit, man. I don't even know what the hell they talking about.
What about Denzos? Is that how you say that? Big dog?
Denso?
Yeah,
Denso.
yeah. Denso's good on a damn Nissan or something. Not on no damn Ford.
I don't know. It's just easier to keep with what came in it.
Yeah, like
Cocoa for the win.
Motorcraft for sure.
Bingo.
Yeah, I do the same thing on pretty much everything else. Like I have a particular brand I use for AC Delco for Chevy. I always put AC Delco plugs in. Chrysler, believe it or not, I always use Champion. I've always had real good luck, which I don't work on Chrysler very much. The only times I do is like older Jeeps and shit, and they love Champion plugs. And then the rest of them, like all those Japanese ones, either get NGKs or Autolites.
Densos.
Densos.
Looks like you've sparked a little bit of debate down here.
Look
Ezekiel.
at before 1966 Motorcraft was. Look, man, you're not going to convince me
Yeah.
one way or another. It's got to be a Motorcraft plug in a Ford. It cannot be an Autolite. They're not the same thing.
Yeah, that carburetor on my grandfather's Fox body is an Autolite carburetor.
Huh.
Autolite.
Yeah.
I like I like the name Autolite better than Motorcraft.
Really?
Yeah. You like Motorcraft better?
I don't know.
I like
Just
Motorcraft.
just used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was it that brought up that good point the other day? Zach brought up that point. He said, why is it that Ford's everything's blue about
That
Ford?
was me.
That was you?
Yes.
Why is everything about Ford blue, but then Motorcraft red?
Trying
That's-
to differentiate the two. Because Motorcraft is stuff that Ford views that the DIY person can do themselves. It's filters, old filters, air filters, spark plugs, just stuff like that. But anything like more in depth, they keep it under a Ford line and a Ford name.
But that brought up a bigger conversation of, he said red and blue is the best color, like complementary color combo.
Yeah,
I
red
said
and blue
no. I
definitely
said it's
can.
white and black. White and black is the best looking combo of it, almost anything. It's the cleanest. It's the
I
sharpest.
mean, I don't really count white and black.
Red and blue, you walk around looking like Arthur.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yep, some Toyota V6 trucks use NGK plugs in one bank and Denso on the other. Damn, like, what does come standard in like a lot of the I guess I would say Japanese brands like Toyota, Nissan.
I'm
Honda.
assuming Denso and NGK, stuff like that.
So is Motorcraft owned by Ford, or is Motorcraft its own entity and they're partnered with Ford?
I believe they're owned by Ford.
I always thought they were owned by Ford, but don't
Kind
get
of
me
like a
lying on
subsidiary
that.
of Ford.
Yeah. So
That's kind of how, AC Delco is with GM,
so it's GM owns it. It's just like its own umbrella.
pretty much.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Red, white, and blue boy. Yeah, they're saying Denso and NGKs are, because Luke and Dylan were at Toyota, right?
Toyota, I believe, yeah. Ezekiel says, Mason, I will show you the cam plugs used to come in. Autolite. I mean, I really don't doubt that there probably was the same company one time. I doubt they are.
Yeah, they
anymore.
probably got sold off by now.
Yeah, it's just like, damn, Ford used to own a ton of Cummins.
Yeah, and Mazda,
Mazda.
Aston Martin, Land Rover. all kinds
Yeah.
of stuff.
I tell you, boys,
Jaguar.
this damn dude, this old Jerome, I used to work with at the dealer. One of the smartest guys I've ever met with older diesels, like old 7.3, 6.9 PowerStroke stuff. Really, really smart guy, but he was old. We called him Grumpy. He's an old grumpy ass dude, and he's can't see, can't hear, hollers at you, and he is a grumpy. He'd be an ass, but he argued me down one day about damn. I think he just liked to argue, and I wasn't gonna let him. I wasn't gonna let him get over on me. So we started arguing. He started trying to tell me that Ford owned Cummins, and I was like, "You full of shit, dude. Ford don't own Cummins. Like you're talking out your ass. Yeah, Ford does not own Cummins." And that's what sparked me into researching. That's when I learned that they didn't own them. They don't really own hardly any of it now. I don't think they own any. If it is a very small amount, but several years ago, they legitimately did own, I think, 30 or 40% of Cummins. It's a pretty good chunk.
That's a weird thing.
It is, but I mean, if you're a company like Ford's made a lot of money over the years. I mean, they've made a ton back in the day, and still to this day, they're one of the only American car manufacturers that's never took a bailout from the government, which that means they had something in the back pocket. So when you got something in the back
Name
pocket,
the other one.
Or they got blackmail.
It's the only two.
what in the U.S.?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the other one?
Tesla.
Yeah, they don't count. I honestly forget about damn Tesla.
Yeah.
Well, Ezekiel says, what's the difference between Ford Blue Box and Motorcraft?
So Ford Blue is going to be like it's two different things, really. Like Motorcraft is going to be sold on more of like a
Consumer.
Yeah, like you'll find them everywhere.
Yeah, you're not about to find a Ford Blue Box at Walmart.
No, but you'll damn sure find Motorcraft.
Yeah.
That's really the only difference that I could see, because a lot of the parts like have a Motorcraft and a Ford number. Like you could order them from two different places. Again, 120 volts on each side does not mean 240 volts. Must read 240 volts across the elements. If you have it, you will get amp draw and heat. Water heater, loose connections, or bad breaker. You can do it. So, like, when I got two wires. My shit's old, man. So, look, my shit don't even have the ground wire. So, I got two wires coming in the top, right? Two wires. It's been hooked up like this for 10 years and working, no problem, right? You got a red wire and a black wire. I screw them together. You go down to the bottom. If I go to the element, I have to touch, like, one of the wires and then the actual body nut of the element to get the 120. And then I go to the other one, it's 120. So, you're telling me if I go across, I'm supposed to go across the wires and it's supposed to be 240? I'm so confused, dude. I tell you, house electricity really makes me like, it is, I guess it's just because I'm so used to doing it on the car stuff, because it really confuses me, like why we got power on two different wires. You know what I mean?
Alabama.
And why I got to click this AC button on my meter for it to read.
Jack wants to know what kind of spark plugs you think's in that OBS. What kind of spark plugs am I running? That's what he said. Yeah. What am I running in that OBS?
What is it? What are
Did
they?
you put new ones in?
No.
They're probably something like Champion or NGK or something.
Autolite.
Something that should be in a lawnmower.
That don't care.
They'll run
If your
without
shit's old
spark
enough to
plugs.
have plug wires on it, I don't care what coils you run or what spark plugs you run. I could
don't matter.
honestly care less. Yeah.
Just let her ride, son.
Yeah.
Yes, across the two wires. Well, that ain't good, Insac. Because if I'm supposed to have 240 across them two wires. But see, that's what I was thinking. That it was a leg and a
God,
leg.
somebody shoot
There's a leg and a leg there. So you should have 120, 120. What I was thinking, but I don't know, man. I'm about to just call an electrician in. I'm tired of dicking with it.
That goes back to what you said yesterday. You build a house in Alabama, nobody even knows until the next person comes in behind you and says, how the hell is this thing all put together?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, it's coming up to the top of the hour, guys.
Yeah.
Any last minute questions, comments, concerns? I love yous. Break a leg.
Something like that.
Nothing?
I'm going to go put this six leaker back together down here, man.
What we're going to do? When's Zach coming back?
Oh,
Week?
as soon as possible.
When do you think that'll be?
I don't know.
Zach, are you listening?
I ain't been talking. But I've been trying to avoid it.
Why? Because you got to do this now?
Yeah, just because I didn't even want to think about it.
Now you're on the phone again.
Yeah, I didn't want.
Phone boy.
Yeah, I'm back on the phone. That's fine. That's fine. Bree's here now. I'm about to bring her this phone.
No, Bree still ain't. She ain't made it back yet.
Where's she going, Brax?
Yeah.
Son of a Hey, look, we're currently hiring a secretary. Can work mobile. I just need you basically to answer the phone and tell people what they want to hear. That's really the main job there.
Okay. Friday, make sure you guys don't forget, make sure you can show up tomorrow. We're going to have AI Bree on the show, live in person. Got to figure out where we're going to put her.
I cannot wait.
Is the biggest concern we're having right now. Got to figure this space out. But we'll work it out. So, yeah, make sure you guys come back tomorrow. We're playing a little game where she and I have picked out the cars we think best match the personalities and persons that we're
you got
in her? You got in on it?
Yeah, I'm getting in on it.
I thought you was going to be one of the cars.
I am.
But how you going to know what they are?
No, I don't know. No, I'm picking my own for everybody.
Oh. Okay.
We was going to say all y'all could do it, but we knew that y'all wouldn't do it. Y'all
some of us got to do physical labor around here, brother.
I'm sorry. Yeah, work.
You gonna be sorry? You keep on talking like that. We're gonna put you on a shovel or something. All right, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday. I know we're gonna try to. We'll be right back here tomorrow morning. Do not miss. AI Bree will be here. I know Integrity ain't been here today.
He's gonna miss it if she don't show up tomorrow. I mean, if
you better text him, man. At least let him know.
Yeah, I'll text him.
Daniel, we seen Daniel today?
No Daniel, no Cam.
Damn, dude.
Y'all
Y'all better be here tomorrow for AI Bree because
maybe they're listening.
I hope so.
Probably the one and only show.
I think we're gonna have a problem. I think she's gonna get up here and
Stage fright.
Maybe.
I'm gonna ask her a bunch of questions. She ain't gonna have no choice but to answer.
you ask her.
Is she gonna stay for the whole show or just the little
this
segment?
is an hour breakdown.
You're not coming. Yeah, you're not coming on here and just being here for 10 minutes. You ain't gonna get out that easy.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, guys. Peace out. Toodaloo.